The Salopian Mixtape with Michaela Wild and Simon Berry. Bringing you Shropshire's best new music.
Hello and welcome to the Salopian Mixtape. My name is Simon Berry.
And I'm Michaela Wild, and it is episode 2 of series 5. Last episode, we were at our Albert's Mixtape. You will hear some more amazing tunes from that live event throughout the podcast. We've got loads of incredible music to bring you. And one thing we didn't bring you a track from last week, but we're going to start from today, is...
Local release of the series.
That's right, the local release of the series. Did you like the rubbish bass guitar that I added onto that, Michaela?
I enjoyed it.
Did you? Are you sure?
That was a weird noise.
That was a very strange noise.
I really enjoyed it.
That's right, she really enjoyed it. And the local release of the series is basically an album or EP, a release by an artist who's from Shropshire that we want to champion and has physical copies of said album as well to them put into Spinning Around Records in Wellington, so that you can go and support your local music shops as well as support your local Shropshire Salopian artists.
Now, I feel like we had to include the newest album, the latest released from the artist we've picked for this series, because we did speak to her on a previous series and had an in-depth chat with her about some of the music that was actually released from this. And she's so prolific when it comes to original music and releasing great material that if we didn't include an album from the wonderful Heidi Browne, I think we would be in trouble.
I think we definitely would be in trouble. So how it's going to work then, we're going to be bringing you a different track from the album each and every episode of this series. And we're going to let Heidi introduce each track and tell us a bit about it. And
it makes sense to start at the beginning, doesn't it? So we've kind of picked which tune we want to go for first. So it's from her latest release. It's called Spirits Alive. I'll let Heidi bring you the first track.
The Salopian Mixtape. Michaela Wild and Simon Berry.
Hi, my name is Heidi Browne, and my music is a mixture of retro, soulful, Americana, folk, bit of jazz, bit of country and instrumentation, and also a touch of the theatrical, so I've been told. So my latest album, Spirits Alive, is around 5 years in the making technically, because I didn't record my last album. My last album was 2017. I have been writing in between times, just hadn't recorded anything, so hence I decided it was about time. I tend to usually release one every couple of years, so I thought it was well overdue. So then I decided to record last year, and I'm going to record another one this year and hopefully another one next year. So choosing my favourite song is tricky. I think once you've recorded an album, you kind of never want to listen to it again. But I love all the songs for different reasons. They've all got different associations. The one that I had most fun with was Crazy Ghost. That's like, it reminds me of my 20s when I used to listen to PJ Harvey and kind of female-led rock bands. So it's quite cool, and it's mixed, I think, a little bit with 70s American rock as well. So yeah, Crazy Ghost is the one I most enjoy because you can kind of get into this mesmeric mosh rhythm with that.
Don't take cover, it's just my lover. He follows me wherever I go. I'm in love with a crazy ghost. So don't take cover, it's just
Utopia Mixtape with Simon Berry and Michaela Wilde.
Right, now from one artist that I absolutely love from the wonderful Market Drayton, Heidi Browne, absolutely loved listening to that, to a band that I absolutely love. And I will say...
thank goodness for that. I really thought for a second that you were going to say from an artist that I love to one I really hate.
I mean, I hate these guys. They they actually performed at my little wedding party.
Did they?
Yeah, we had like a bit of because we got married abroad, and then we came back and we had a little party at our pub, and they came and played because myself and my husband absolutely love these guys. We think they're brilliant. They are Two Blank Pages, and they have been mates since they were little. They've been making music together since they were very young. They had a bit of a break for a little while to, focus. Life takes over, doesn't it? I think you hit a stage in life where families, relationships, work and everything kind of takes over. And I think they must have just been missing making the music together, and they've kind of come back together. They've been playing some local events I've noticed recently. So they've recently played at the Food Festival in Shrewsbury.
Lovely.
And they're just such a fun band to watch live. And we play a lot of music from artists. I think quite a few of the bands that we play are bands that they've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
Or there's a family link, or a couple of them have been mates for ages, or let's say the relatives or whatever. There's just something about the instinctive nature of the performances that bands like that put on. Watching these guys on stage, they just know what's going on. If one of them messed up, not that you'd notice, but if one of them messed up, the other two would just carry them along. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that there's always a point that that a band is really tight and well, like they know each other so well, is when you see them mess up on stage, because they're not panicking, they're more taking the mick out of the person that has messed up, but at the same time carrying it, so that what happens is that the audience, their experience is only benefiting, it's only growing, because they can see that they're having fun. That translates into how you watch a band, is when they're having fun on stage, you are loving it down in the crowd, and I really love to see that, and it's heartwarming as well when you know that they've been friends for years.
Absolutely. They are Anthony, Fergus and Jamie. So they're back with brand new music. They're very folky, aren't they? They're kind of folky pop. There's usually a bit of banjo involved. Their harmonies are absolutely brilliant. And I'm so pleased that they are releasing new music.
And do you want to pronounce the
Why did you do
title?
this to me? I was trying to subtly lead this on for you.
Yeah, I know, but I love
so mean.
I love ruining that subtlety.
Oh, there we go. Ruin.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So tell me what the title is of that track.
Ouroboros.
That's not bad, actually. Ouroboros. Yeah, we'll take it. This is Two Blank Pages.
The room we meet, eyes locked into battle, a pupil of deceit. I listen for the rattle of your tongue, a warning of our past. The memories that dance in broken glass, your venom takes its toll. A young man stands before me, alone within these halls. There's an end I'm waiting for, the call. We stand there eye to eye. Our storm is still alive and raging. Throw the whiskey back, my dear, and we'll both go down in flames, I fear. And love is overrated anyway. Come sit against my window pane, and we'll sing the old songs loud again. The closest thing to feeling like we're home. So we stood there hand in hand, surveying all our ruins. souls in no man's land, whose history we buried in the sand. We went our separate ways, just counting down the days until we throw the whiskey back, my dear, and we'll both go down in flames of fear. And love is overrated anyway. Come sit against my window pane and we'll sing the old songs loud again. Closest thing, feeling like we're home. And if chances we are rolling dice, faces we are intertwined, do we have a choice either way? With two paths running parallel, they twist and turn unto themselves like Ouroboros. Beginnings meet their hands. We begin again. So throw the whiskey back, my dear. We'll both go down in flames, I fear. Love is overrated anyway. Come sit against my window pane and sing the old songs loud again. Closest thing, feeling like we're home. Feeling like we're home.
That was Ouroboros by Two Blank Pages here on the Salopian Mixtape.
Absolutely love that. Love everything that they release. So more music, please. Thank you. Wonderful. If you're making great tunes, if this is the first time you've joined us, then you can listen back to absolutely loads of episodes now and basically hear the best of the music that's made right here in Shropshire. Or you can send music to us.
You can go to thesalopianmixtape.com and there you can submit your music to us. And we listen to everything that comes in. If we like it, we play it, we share it. We are here to champion music being made right here in Shropshire and the people who are helping people make music. It's an industry-wide thing that we want to be championing and supporting here in our finest fair county of Shropshire.
And another thing that we like to do is get out and about for live music, and we've collaborated with Albert Shed for Albert's Mixtape, and we did have some live tracks on the last episode from the last Mixtape event, and I think, I think we do need to hear a few more in this episode. How do you feel about that, Simon?
Fine.
Because they were really good.
It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? And
Yeah.
it's really good. Yeah. So let's kick off then. We're going to play a couple of tracks from that night on today's podcast, and we will start with Amore, who were brilliant and great fun backstage as well when we had an interview, caught up with them, and you can see some highlights of that on our social media as well. Go
Nicely
follow
done.
us. See what I did? Very clever. That.
Where can people follow us, Simon? I like when you describe this.
You can just search for the Salopian Mixtape on all the good social medias, and maybe bad ones as well, but not that one. Anyway, here's some live Amore.
There's one thing I can't do and it's chill. My thoughts digress and often spiral, cause I'm popping pill after pill, cause I can't deal when I feel. And there's always a pain in the center of my chest. My therapist said you need to take your meds, but my brain never rests. So I'm sorry, I tend to forget. My head is such a mess, so many pieces of the puzzle. I just haven't figured out how to put them together yet. Open your eyes with cocktail sticks until the white disappears. Let them bleed and sting. Don't look, see, yourself in the tears to let the ignorance sing, sing, sing. I'm now a zombie, or I don't even know me, but you have to take them to function in this capitalistic society. Under the cog of the system, you are never ever free. The Tories and their tall stories, politics full of hypocrites, and imbeciles preaching peace, love and equality would rather fire missiles and murder innocent children. Where is the power to the people? Open your eyes with cocktail sticks until the white disappears. Let them bleed and sting. Don't look, see. Drown yourself in the tears to let the ignorance sing, 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 sing. We are one whole. I am somebody, you are somebody, not a commodity that can be bought and sold, unknowingly controlled by forces that aren't our own, and they won't know till we decompose our blindfold finally dissolves. All that you have is moments of memories. Without these you are nothing. Memento mori, yeah, you never die, cause life and death come in present at the same time. What a weird little life. Open your eyes with cocktail sticks until the white disappears. Let them bleed and sting. Don't look, see. Drown yourself in the tears to let the ignorance sing, 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 sing. Open your eyes, 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 open your eyes with cocktail sticks until the white disappears. Let them bleed and sting. Don't look, see. Drown yourself in the tears to let the ignorance sing.
Bringing you Shropshire's best new music. The Salopian Mixtape.
You listen to the Salopian Mixtape with me, Michaela Wild.
And me, Simon Berry.
Which we've said in a funny tone because we just recorded that before and I said I was Simon Berry and then I felt really silly.
I'm Michaela Wild, but I'm not. It's just misleading, and I don't want to mislead you, so I'll take it back. My name is Simon Berry.
Right, Simon Berry, are you ready for an absolute summer banger?
No, hang on a sec.
Oh my, that was really audible.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still going. If you don't like clicks, whiz on from this. Stop clicking, people don't like it.
I'm ready now.
Okay. Because this is a collaboration of two incredible vocalists and one sensational producer. And I know I regularly say this when we play stuff and I go, this is my favourite tune by them so far. And it sounds like I don't mean it because I do end up saying it. But I do mean it when I say it. And when I say... Because many of the artists we play, I feel, as their journey progresses, they're getting technically better, they're finding their sound, they're really, like, the reason we're loving them more and more is because they are just getting better and better and better.
What Michaela is trying to set up here is that there will come a point in future where if you're sending music to thesalopianmixtape.com and Michaela says, this is probably... It's maybe a step down from the last one. That means that you've reached like a real good high point of your career, and you should be consistently brilliant. Is that right? Is that right? Is that what you're trying to set up?
I don't know. I'm just a hype girl. Let's keep the hype going. I love this. You know I like dance bangers.
You're still like Paul McCartney. That was the best one you've ever done with a new song, even though he's been making music since the 50s. 60s.
I suppose there is a point when probably things do start to, go in the opposite direction, but not for our Shropshire artists. So
exactly.
Let's get away from that analogy and let's stick with this one, because I love a summer banger. I absolutely do. And to amplify that, a summer banger with amazing vocals and harmonies and just this is, and this is something that you would say, a chef's kiss of a tune. And I think I could listen to this on repeat for a prolonged period of time. It's that good.
Right, well, we're going to start the level of torture right now. Michaela Wild is going to be listening to this for 6 weeks solid, nothing but constantly in her ears, which I think that's a bit too much. But for your first listen, nowhere near torture, it's bliss. This is James Revitt, Macy O and Connor B. This song is My Desire, in brackets, Take Me Higher.
I feel a fire, glisten in sunlight, you're my desire. On the horizon, think it's gonna dawn on me, I can't keep it quiet. So I'll say, I can't think about losing you, so many words for you. But I don't wanna say too much, but I really wanna feel your touch. Man, I pray, don't play games with my heart. And maybe you're all I need, and I kinda think you agree. And I want you to say it again, facing me. You got me so high, me so high, me so high. Take me higher, tonight you're mine, night you're mine, night you're mine. My desire, my desire, my desire. It's quarter to midnight, looking at me softly. It feels like the right time. Want to be connected, cross paths just by chance. We've been redirected. Now I'd do anything not to lose you. Must be destiny. But ooh, it kinda feels right and wrong, but I don't know where we belong. But seeing you there, looking pretty by the sunny shore, that's all I want. Or it could be a crazy thing, or it could be a diamond ring. So make up your mind, do it in time, one more than a one night thing. You got me so high, me so high, me so high. Take me higher, tonight you're mine, night you're mine, night you're mine. My desire. We've come so far, trying to find out who we are. I rise, you fall, we move together. We've kept it cool now, it feels different. Don't be in denial, can't stop it once it's begun. Yeah. You got me so high, me so high, me so high. Take me higher, tonight you're mine, night you're mine, night you're mine. My desire. You got me so high, me so high, me so high. Take me higher, tonight you're mine, night you're mine, night you're mine. My desire.
You know, I was telling the truth. That was absolutely brilliant. I love that they've collaborated. And I will say,
I'm just applauding it.
it was a really rubbish applause. We go, "Woo!"
I'm also going to add in some sound effects there as well, so
Okay.
you'll be surprised at how many people are in this room.
You're going to layer them up.
Yeah.
Like that, thank you. I will say as well, I don't know how she's going to feel about this by me saying this. I hope she's going to take this as a positive, because Macy O's released a lot of different styles of music, and she's an incredible artist and really amazing vocalist, and so's Connor B. Like, we've seen them performing live and they are amazing vocalists. But I would say that Macy's voice on a dance track like this
Suits so nicely, doesn't
it's
it?
just a peak. It sounds so good. And their vocals together I know because we know that we've met them quite a few times, and I know that as a group of people they get on really well. They're working on music together across the record label Moose Records that Macy's part of, kind of organising, developing, and it's just lovely to see that A, they're having loads of fun, but B, they are kind of like honing out these styles. Macy, if you're listening to this, I feel like dance music is the way forward because she just sounds so good on it.
And I love that you can tell that they are just having fun as well. And that's what I love. It's like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in approaching different genres and going, do you know what might be fun? Let's try this, which is the beauty of music. That is one of the things that you just, if you have the freedom to do, which you do, because music is such a creative medium, have fun with it. If you enjoy it, do it.
And James Revitt is such a safe pair of hands as well. He's been producing music for a long time. I mean, we initially heard music from him as one half of the Ballatinos.
Yeah, back at the other place.
Back at the other place, making really kind of like full-on rock music that we absolutely loved. And I do feel like James might have mentioned to us that at some point there might be more of that.
More music from the Ballatinos.
If we could have both, that would be just great.
That would be brilliant.
That would be absolutely brilliant.
You could put one in one ear, one in the other. It'd be amazing.
But he really is a safe pair of hands. Like, I feel like there's not a James Revitt dance tune that you're not going to like. But this definitely works really, really well. And it's great to hear Connor on a new track as well. So more collaborations like that, please. That tune is out now. If you want to hear more of it, then like me, you can just listen to it on a loop wherever you find your music.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe 6 weeks is a bit excessive. We've stopped Michaela's 6 weeks constant listening because
well, you know, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, they used to say. I don't know how true that is now because it's ever changing health advice, isn't it, in the world? But
yeah, there at least 5 a day helps the doctor, keeps him at bay a little bit.
Keeps him at bay.
He'll still be badgering you about smoking.
A play of James Revitt, Macy and Connor B a day will keep the blues away.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not convoluted in the slightest. So, that'll catch on. It'll catch on. Mark my words. You heard it here first on the Salopian Mixtape with Michaela Wilde and Simon Berry. Shall we play some more music from a live event?
Oh, my goodness. Yes, please. Can we please play some Hounds?
I know how much you loved Hounds on the night.
Loved them so much.
And just for you, and also for me, and also for you, because, you know, you deserve to hear them more. This, then, is Hounds at Albert's Shed in Shrewsbury for Albert's Mixtape, the collaboration with this fair podcast.
That's cute, easy sugar, money, immortal honey. You be my savior. Hell yeah, put pen on paper. Don't wanna be hating or a hero. I'll be fine, left with that zero. Don't go in blind, dark side to this life. Turns out it's better on the other side. Hello, as the distance is to the devil without our doubts. Turns out we already know an angel in heaven that she started to make her frown. And those we trust, send her down to wood. And those we trust, to send her down to. Don't wanna pay, playing a slaver. That's cute. Easy, shake a money maker, immortal honey. You be my savior. Hell yeah, put blood on paper. Don't wanna pay, hating or a hero. I'll be left with that zero. Don't go in blind, dark side to this life. Turns out radicals commit suicide. Hello, as they say. You're the devil to help things work out. Turns out we already know an angel in heaven started to make her frown. Dance we trust, turn it up to blood. Give the rest to us. Dance we trust, turn her money maker. Hello, as if they say you knew the devil to help things work out. Thank God these guys got a plan and it all just might work out. Turns out we already know an angel in heaven. She's starting to make her frown. Turns out we already know an angel in heaven. She wants to come back now. Hey, those who knows who trust to send her down to us. Hey, those who knows who trust to send her down to us. God we trust, send her down to us. Give her down to us. God we trust, send her down to us. Give her down to us. Give her to us.
Band that you have to say with a little bit of vim and vigour, because not only is there a comma in their name, but there is an exclamation point. So that was Cower Hounds.
Nice.
Do you like how I did that?
Nicely done.
I think I actually said that to their faces as well.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. Tell you what, check. Do me a favour, check for me. Go back and listen to the previous episode, and you can hear us in conversation with Cower Hounds, and you can find out if I do actually do the same sort of
I think you did, yeah.
inflection. It's entirely up to you. And while you're there, subscribe to the show. Thank you very much.
Lovely. And if you're looking for a little cheeky night out, we've got the next Albert's mixtape that's happening on Friday. I mean, I say that it depends when you're listening to this, because if you're listening to this far into the future, then it may have already happened. But it's the 18th of July, and I'm going to tell you that it is a cracking lineup. Right, prepare yourself.
I'm also going to say this for anybody listening in 2026 and beyond. This is the year 2025.
Yes. Okay, so this is happening at Albert's Shed in Shrewsbury.
Yes, I know the place.
Are you ready? I'm going to give you the lineup.
Okay. Oh, do you want me to give you live reactions?
Yeah. I mean, you do know all of these, but yes. Can you pretend?
Can
Can you just wipe it from your brain?
It's very easily done. Nothing stays in my brain very long. Let's go.
Gauche.
Oh! They were very good at Loopfest. Very good.
Fwah.
I mean, that makes me rub my thighs. Can I wait?
Adult play.
I love adult play and the band. No, generally the band are amazing. Yeah.
Brad Hunter and the After Party.
And the After Party. Brad Hunter. Oof, what a good-looking man he is, and a very, very talented artist. We've heard a lot of his music over the past few years at the other place, but that is a stunner of a lineup.
Do you know what's really interesting? I've had a couple of separate people telling me that they've been out to live music and they've been like, I saw this amazing guy playing his original songs and doing some cracking covers as well, and he's performing in front of a band, and they played me, one friend in particular played me a clip of this band performing. I was like, I recognise that voice, and I was like, is it Brad Hunter? And she was like, yes, it's Brad Hunter. I was like, yeah, he's really good. I was like, is he back out making music? And she was like, yes. So we're very excited about that. It kicks off at 7:30. It's free B for a little while, and then you do have to pay after a bit. Like a fiver in it.
Exactly. But
Later on.
it's but a fiver. It's not that much. But
To see 4 amazing bands, I'm not even joking. Like I'm. There's been a few of these that we've organised that have been tricky for me to get to for one reason or another, and
you've been gutted as well.
I've
by
been
the way.
genuinely
You've,
gutted every single
really,
time.
really quite upset about it.
And this one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna move heaven and earth to make sure I'm at this one.
Yes.
So I will definitely be there. So good.
Lock your husband in the house and make him look after the kid.
Don't refer to my child as the kid.
but I
yes,
can
I
refer
will
to
not.
you. I can refer to your husband as the husband.
He'll be all right. He'll be okay. Right, should we get back to some more brilliant music?
I think we probably should.
This is a brand new release, by the way, who, when they've gone onto our uploader, they've gone to the slopingmixtape.com and they've told us more about themselves. They've sent their music and they've said here on the little bit that says upcoming gig dates, it says tour to be announced.
Ooh.
That's exciting. So that means they're going to be heading out at some point. We're talking about a band who've been making music for a really long time. They're extremely popular and they're well known.
Is it the Beatles? No?
No.
Oh, no, because no. There's obvious reasons.
There's
why they
obvious
can't do
reasons
that.
why that's not happened.
Is it Manor Heights?
It's Manor Heights.
They were the next one down from the Beatles. That's what, yeah.
Who you might have seen if you've never heard original music from Manor Heights. You go, that's not a familiar name to me. You might have heard this band playing out doing covers as Starburst because goodness me, they have gigged here, there, and everywhere across Shropshire, and with a huge following and good reason for it because they're brilliant.
Yep.
But Manor Heights is their originals band.
Yeah, and they've been making music together as Manor Heights probably since, 2018, 2019?
A little while.
Payday that lives rent-free in my head. Like, you say the name Manor Heights and that's automatically in my head. But they've got a new song out. It's called Technological, and when you can go to the salopianmixtape.com and upload your music to us, you can give us a fun fact about the band. Now, there are 5 members of this band, and they are Ben, Daryl, Ryan, Jace, and Benny. But fun fact that they've said is that one of the 5 band members has a past career in the circus.
Who do we think?
I don't know. I'm going to go with Daryl.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You've got a 1 in 5 chance, haven't you?
Yeah, pick one.
I'm going to go for Benny G.
Benny G. Like strongman or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Or a trapeze artist.
Might be.
Well, I want to find
Lion
out.
Tamer? They don't do that anymore.
No, they don't. For good reason.
Yeah. Try to think of other circus-related
Clown.
things. Clown.
Clown.
It's mostly acrobatics and stuff these days, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Sword swallowing. There's a good one.
I
Anyway.
wouldn't want to do that.
No. I mean, nobody really wants to. It's just what you get stuck
Fire
with.
eater.
Exactly. Maybe one of them is an elephant.
I mean, maybe they were providing musical. That my brain
That
didn't
completely
even
washed over you. I love that. That's how much. That's
None
how
of the
used to me you are right now,
None
Michaela.
of this band make you think of an elephant, so
Not
no.
at all.
But maybe they were providing musical entertainment at the circus.
I hope so. Let's provide their musical entertainment for you right now and shut up talking about the circus.
I'll tell you one thing though. Do you know what? Perhaps maybe one of them might have been a clown, and I shall tell you for why. Because this band are trying to do what they can on the social of medias, as you have to do these days, haven't you, to make a name for yourself.
Got to be done.
And they've been doing all sorts of daft, silly videos that, to be honest, does make you think of clowning here and there. There's been water thrown and balloons and all sorts.
Yeah.
So maybe they are trying to edge back towards the circus. If you do want to see some of those, by the way, they are worth watching because it's quite funny.
Yeah, it is. So enjoy this then. This is new from Manor Heights. This song is Technological.
better watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, oh, watch your back. Tap me on the shoulder, let me know when the fun stops. Meet me around the corner when the coast is clear. Have I been wasting my life? I take my pulse from alive, and for the last 2 hours I've been frozen in time. I'm not afraid to go out, I know that nature is wild. Look at the birds in the trees on your iPhone screen. Immortality is what you're craving. Won't go to heaven while you're misbehaving now. Are we on the right side, the right place, the wrong time? Are you even in the room or are you online? These people look to get you. You better watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, oh, watch your back. Tap me on the shoulder, let me know when the fun stops. Meet me around the corner when the coast is clear. Have I been wasting my life? I take my pulse from alive, and for the last 2 hours I've been frozen in time. I'm not afraid to go out, I know that nature is wild. Look at the birds in the trees on your iPhone screen. Celebrate your life, try your best, close your fake smile. We're passing out, blind drunk in my room. Never forget the birthday of someone you never met. What magic tricks can I do in this room? This is the last time coming down. This is the last time coming down. Oh, watch your back. I've been wasting my life, I kept my pulse from alive. And for the last 2 hours I've been frozen in time. I'm not afraid to go out, I know that nature is wild. Look at the birds in the trees on your iPhone screen. You gotta watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. People have to get you. You gotta watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
The Salopian Mixtape. Michaela Wild and Simon Berry.
It is a Salopian Mixtape with Simon Berry and Michaela Wild. I think, Simon, we've got, although we have taught a lot, I was going to swear then. We've talked a lot of stuff this evening, and but we've also talked a lot of good stuff, and we've played incredible stuff. I think we've got time for one more tune, and I'm going to be totally honest, I kind of forgot that we needed to play this tune. Because I think when it was sent to us, we were like, "Oh!" And then
But it
we
was
had a bit
also
of a break.
it was
didn't we?
it was in the break between the previous series and this series. So we just went, oh wait, we got this through, didn't we?
Yeah. So we're both extremely excited to play this to you because we first heard this band at Loop Fest when we brought the podcast to you from Loop Fest, and it was the first day for us on the Saturday that this band played. They are from Ludlow, and we'd never heard of them before.
No, maybe you have. They're called Versaints, which is VER Saints, rather than the Saints. They get a bit annoyed about that, but they are just like the perfect amount of high energy, rawness and noise. It was amazing seeing them live, wasn't it, at the English Bridge Workshop in Shrewsbury.
We both immediately, and I think when we spoke to them afterwards, you did tell them that I turned around and was like, I really like this band. And then to be able to, and it's hard sometimes, especially with the heavier side of music, you don't quite know how that's going to translate to a recording.
Yeah.
Because live, they were absolutely amazing, immense, sounded really cool, and the balance was wicked, it sounded great. And then I was thinking, what they're going to be like on recorded. This is such a great tune. It's so good.
Do you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think that we should get them on a stage with Drave. Yes, if you've heard Drave here on the podcast or out on your travels, then you will be a fan of this band. They are Toby, Jack and Louis, and they are from Ludlow. They're from the band called Versaints. This is called Greater Force. Greater Force by Versaints here on the Salopian Mixtape, and when you go to thesalopianmixtape.com you can leave a fun fact that some people may or may not know about you.
And the fun fact that they've left did make us smile a little bit. They said they used to be called Wake the Neighbours because of an old man they used to annoy playing too loud in their practice spot.
Which, if you've ever played in any kind of band ever, you know exactly what they're talking about. There's always that one person that is like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you've annoyed someone at some point, haven't you?
I have. Are you talking to me now? Just like, Simon, you've annoyed somebody, haven't you? As if, like, accusing me of annoying you right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really like them. I'm becoming a bit of a fan now. I do have a few kind of, you have the nostalgic music that you used to listen to when you were growing up.
Yeah.
And there's a few bands that, like, if I hear music and I'm like, oh, that makes me think of this band or this band or this band. I've got 4 or 5 that are like,
and then
my go-to.
That automatically adds this new band to your
yeah,
list.
they go into my I want to listen to everything that they've ever done.
Yeah.
And I mean, anything that sounds like Biffy,
Yeah.
yes. Anything that sounds a bit like Nine Inch Nails,
Yeah.
yeah. Anything that sounds Bon Iver-esque, also I really like. This falls into the Reuben category for me.
Yes.
I really like Reuben.
Well, I really like Reuben too, and I really like Versaints. I really like what they're doing, and it's great to hear some proper post-punk coming out of Ludlow.
I'm going to say something a bit sad though.
Oh.
So because we got their music just before we had our little break, it's not that sad, but it's
I'm
slightly
scared
sad for us now.
Did somebody die?
No, I hope not. Because we had our little break and then we've had a bit of a delay before we've been able to play this tune. So the other thing you can put on the website is upcoming gig dates, and they gave us a couple of gigs that were coming up in May. Well, May's been and gone, but they did say they can always update us on an email later. So I'm going to ask now, I'm assuming and hoping that they've listened to this, can you send us a list of when you're going to be gigging next so that we can talk it up on this podcast and come along?
Yes, please, because that would make our day. But thank you very much for sending the music. If you are thinking, well, I'm a musician and I'm from Shropshire and I want to have my music played on your podcast, guys, I like the Salopian Mixtape, then the best way of getting your music to us is going to thesalopianmixtape.com.
I feel like, and I hope that you can do this now in post-production, is to add some sort of beat underneath that, because that sounded quite musical.
Wow, okay. Given that there's a tight turnaround on this edit, I'm not going to do it this week, but I might save it for a future episode, okay?
I think you should save it for a future episode.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you so much for joining us for the Salopian Mixtape. This is the second episode of Series 5, and we've already brought you a whole host of live music, a brand new local release of the series, and the next episode will include more live music for, I'm going to say, I mean, we've had some incredible artists performing at our Albert's Mixtape events. I would say that this is one of the strongest lineups we've had so far.
I think so. So if you want to...
come along.
If you want to join us...
You can come talk to us.
Come talk to us.
You could be on the next one.
Yeah, you can come and say hello to us. I'll be standing there with my muff pointed at your face, if you like.
If this is the first episode you're listening to, there's no context to that.
I'm talking about the
recording,
windbreak for my portable microphone. What are you on about? What?
And if this is the first time you listen to this podcast, they're not all like this. Do feel free to listen back.
Yes,
and
they are.
If you've got any feedback to give us as well, positive
Keep
only.
it to yourself.
Just if you want to comment and say how much you love this, that does us good. So please do that, and for our ego.
But seriously, if you're about near Shrewsbury on Friday the 18th of July, come down to Albert's Shed and you can join us for Albert's Mixtape. A whole bunch of brilliant bands playing, and it's going to be joyous, and you get to meet myself and Michaela, which is even better.
Yeah. Right then, if you can't make it along, don't worry, because we'll bring you some of the highlights on the next podcast.
Winner, vegan option dinner.
Can I have a chicken dinner?
No, vegan only, sorry.
What's the vegan option? What are you cooking?
I'm cooking tofurkey.
Oh, that sounds nice. All right.
All right, gravy.
Okay. Simon makes fake meats.
I make fake chicken. Fickin. Yeah.
You make feet, don't you?
And sausages.
Sausages. Come to us with great music and
beef.
leave with vegan meats.
I legally can't sell them. Thank you very much for listening. Subscribe and come
You
and
can
follow
get hold
us.
of them illegally if you want to. You can't really.
Bit me around the back. Subscribe to us. Come and follow us on social media. And if you are making music or somebody you know is making music, go to thesalopianmixtape.com. And if you're a fan of vegan food,
Do you know what this episode's reminded me of?
Go on.
You know the final episode, the final instalment of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, where the ending just seemed to go on.
I haven't seen it.
What?
I haven't seen
Get
it,
out.
Michaela.
Get out.
I literally haven't seen it because I've not yet read the book.
Get out of the door. Well, I'm going to tell you now.
No spoilers.
Well, the only spoilers.
It came out 20 years ago.
The only spoiler's going to be the fact that the end of that film, because it's the end of like a whole trilogy, goes on for such a long time. You're like, and if you needed a wee at that point, you were watching it going, okay, all right, this is coming to the end now, and you're like, oh no, this is still happening. Okay.
Well, at least we haven't done that. At least we haven't just continued talking where we clearly should have stopped. I think that the way that this episode really should end is like the last episode of The Sopranos, where they literally just get halfway through a sentence and they...
The Salopian Mixtape with Simon Berry and Michaela Wilde. Bringing you Shropshire's best new music. You can get your music heard at thesalopianmixtape.com.